Mike from All Pro Quality Garage Doors in sunny San Diego, getting ready to crack into a Stanley machine here. Got to clean up my area, but I figured I'd try this new split screen special effect, see what you guys think. Maybe I'll do the whole video like that. It's called the 1280 effect. You know, you guys like that? Maybe I'll be over here, I can do the whole video like this. You guys see this thing in detail. What? No? Huh. Alright. Well, I don't know. I saw a video like that and thought, you know, it had to be done like that on purpose, right? Anyway, we'll clean up the area here. I got more machines piling up than I know what to do with them. It's really not good. Normally I'd be banging a few of these out pronto, but the phone's been ringing, so kind of stuck in the shop a little bit answering phones. Still got my overhead cam dialed in. I'm still waiting for I'm still gonna finish up that chain glide video. Anyway, let me grab this Stanley. Okay, and now I know they changed a little bit of slack on this machine, but let's plug it in and see what happens. Alright, we got nothing popped. Alright. Let's go for step 2. Will it run? Let's see here. Wow. Unbelievable. It actually still runs. So, this here is a model 2390. Date. Peel the sticker off, see if I can read this. Oh, it ripped. Damn it. 310 frequency. Date. This is 8032, so if it's anything like Genie, it'll be the 32nd week of 1980. Wow. That's amazing. See, I was in 11th grade. No, 1980, I was in 10th grade. Yeah. All right. So, we know it works. Very cool. Let's take the case off. See what's inside here. We'll take the chain off. We'll part it down. I never did like this. The adjustment screw. Okay, hang tight. I'm gonna get this camera going. Okay. This was a little tricky to get to, and I'll show you the plug that's in the end of the rail. And those would dimple, and if you tighten them too tight, and over time it would loosen, you'd have to tighten it some more, and sometimes the bolt would just punch on through. Let's take this case off here. Okay, we got starting capacitor, motor. I always called this a transmission. I'm not sure if that was a technical term for it or not. I always referred to it as a transmission. And you got circuit board. Now, shortly after I started in this business, they were experiencing a rash of bad circuit boards. Something about the resin that coated the back of the boards would disintegrate and the machines would start doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And it's true. I mean, I don't know about the resin disintegrating, whatever, but they had a rash where they were just going crazy. It's doing all kinds of weird stuff. Now, I like the fact that this machine is completely different as far as clutch and all of that, and gears and all of that go. I mean, this thing is whacked. So I'm gonna strip it down. I'm gonna really cut into this. I think for this video, since there's so much cool stuff in here, I gotta get in tight with my extra camera. So even though my lighting right here might not be that good until I get the circuit board out of the way, we'll get this up a little bit closer. Put it on the tripod that I use for the microphone. It's kind of cool because it came with a little peg like that. Okay, reach over here, grab my mic stand. Just pop that bad boy in there like that. Aim it down. And if I could get just a little bit more lighting in on here, that would be cool. But I don't think I'm gonna get that. So let me move this over here. Put it right there. Okay. Cool. All right, now I'm gonna plug it in again. See if we can see this thing running and exactly how this clutching system works. It's really kind of cool. And you know, I haven't had one of these apart in forever, so I don't really remember. Anyway, let's try this bad boy out again. Obviously, this thing must ride up and click that micro switch when you want it to stop. No codes have ever been set on the receiver. All of them open. Yeah, boy, right there. See that guy right over there? Yeah.
Up on the camera, you might work that in.
Yeah, I don't think I won't.
Do one of these?
Yeah. Alright. Now this circuit board has got a clearer sticker on there that basically says the same thing. It says model number 2390, date 8032. Now, it could be the 23rd week of 1990, or it could be the 32nd week of 1980. I don't know. Maybe you Stanley guys out there know that. Let me pull this up here. See if you can read that. Okay, so you got the limit right there. Travelers, limit assembly. I really want to crack into that transmission housing there. Okay, don't need any of this. Let's get it out of the way. Okay. You know, pretty simple machine all in all. Motor, cap, board, and then your gear housing. Very similar as far as basic design to the Chamberlains, in that motor, gears, cap, board. But let's check the inside and see how they decided to mesh the worm gear with the helical gear that actually turns the sprocket. That's the only real difference in this thing. That, other than the circuitry. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's get this out of the way. I don't know if you can see that or not right there. Right there. Might not even go through the case. Might just be where the thing clips on. Okay, now let's see. Now there's another crack right there. Yep, there's a crack right there. I didn't do that crack. Okay. I don't think that was catastrophic, but you can tell it's from the heat in the motor shaft. Let's take this clutch apart. And this clutch was maxed. Okay, so in a nutshell, the RPM sensor is going to sit right here. Now, depending on how tight that clutch is, it's going to allow this to come up, click, back down, click, set off the micro switch. That would be the reversing system. Now, you tighten that clutch down, it's not going to allow that to come up very easily. Oh, it's unique. It's different anyway. Look at that. I don't even know what the name for these parts are. I haven't been around in so long. That's some ancient stuff. Okay, let's get this case open. Wow. That's all I gotta say. Wow. So, the beveled edges on this were meant to ride up, twist up on that, like that, and set off the sensitivity. Look at that gear. Never seen one before. Amazing. Let's pop it out and take a look at it. Look at that. Well, this camera's really getting that. Get out of the way. Get in there. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at the size of that gear. Wow. I always thought there was oil in there. There's no oil in here. Maybe Stanley guys, once you see this video, and not meaning Stanley that, oh, I like Stanley, you know, because I'm sure there are some, but I'm just talking about people that are more familiar with the Stanleys. They don't have really that many out here in Southern California. They're out here, but there's not that many. So far, I'm thinking, man, this is a fascinating machine. There's some kind of looks like a little disc pad or something on there. Might even come off. Yeah, wait a minute, there's a little sleeve here, and then a separate little pad right there. Strange unit. So this gear, let's see if I can get that in here. This gear meshed with that one. Twisted, set off the sensitivity. Get it right here on that contour. Twist, set off sensitivity. Boom, boom. Ah, fascinating. Fascinating. Alright, let's take a look at this monster worm gear. Okay. Bushings, as usual. Wow. This thing feels like it's 6 ounces. This thing weighs about as much as the coupler on the 3800. That is just a beefy gear. I like to hang on to that just as a paperweight. Let's see here. That's cool. Okay, now to wrap it up, you know, it's a fascinating machine. No wear on this gear that I can see. Yeah, the grease is dry, but I think if you take some of the ideas into consideration, whether it's a clunker machine or whether it was a good machine for the day, the Stanley, all in all, was certainly not my favorite because it made a bit of noise sometimes. I didn't like that pole thing. You tend to twist around, plastic trolley, plastic pulley up front, and then tightening the chain was a real pain. But if you look at what's in there, what do you got in this thing here that you're seeing in modern machines? You know, what do you got in this machine that you're seeing in the high-end machines? What do you see in here that makes this machine, you know, let's just say it was 1990, since I don't know how to read the tag on that. You know, you're still looking at 22 years of working without grease. My guess is this hasn't been serviced. Let's see here. And this grease literally is not even grease anymore. Just peels off in the case. But no wear on here. And you've got, this is not a nylon helical gear, nylon wearing gear. This is the deadly metal to nylon, which shouldn't last. This did. And I think it probably has a lot to do with the enclosed case. And that's what I was originally getting at. You know, I do believe the DC motor belt drives, the gear casing is enclosed. The grease is lasting longer. And, you know, longer the grease lasts, longer that gear's going to last. And I think, you know, whether you like Stanley or not, it's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is they got something cool here that worked. Rest of the machine might have been total crap, but you know what? This idea works. Cool. So there you have it. Stanley. I might have another one in here that I can take apart. Maybe if you guys want to see that again for whatever reason. But that's more or less the gist of it. Nice short video. Let me knock it out and get it edited and get it up. Also got another Genie back here, track drive. Let's see what model that is. Oh, 900. I'm not going to get that right away because I already did a track drive. So I'll find some other ones and some unique ones that I haven't done yet. We'll get into those. Glad I got this Stanley out of the way. Alright. Marked Small Pro Garage doors. And I will see you at the next machine. 1280. Dude. Don't bring game like that. You better step it up. Alright. Later.